What's going on, everybody? This is the blockchain backer, bringing you the latest cryptocurrency news and analysis. Today, we're going to talk about the XRP price chart. Now, there's a lot going on out there in the world, and there's a lot of things to talk about, whether it's Bitcoin, whether it's the stock market, or if it's the fact that the Bank of England pivoted today and quantitative easing is back in the UK. As Peter Schiff says over here, as collapsing bond prices and rising interest rates threaten a financial crisis, they've announced a new QE program to print pounds and buy gilts. Record UK inflation will now soar. Which central bank will be next? Hint, it rhymes with Ted. Of course, he's referring to the Fed. And it wasn't just the Bank of England today. The Bank of Korea also said it's going to step in to its bond market. And we have multiple central banks stepping in as the Dow Jones Industrial Average just so happens to flash the warning sign that its bubble has popped. So, of course, there's a plethora of things to talk about out there, and I started recording, trying to cover all of that, but it's going to take a very long time and for me to gather my thoughts on all of that stuff and present it. I wasn't pleased with how I did it, so I said, you know what, let's talk about XRP, because XRP got us our breakdown from the September 23rd low. As we've been talking about, it is very common for assets to pull back down to test their support levels after they have broken out from ranges. So far, it's precisely the same move that we've seen from Wyckoff accumulation on Bitcoin previously, all the way up from our creek to our spring to our breakout. An equivalent backtest level for XRP is close to about 38 cents. So that's really the big watch now to see if 38 cents will be a hold and if this is an effective backtest that comes in here. Now, when I put out this video last week and, we're talking about this, I've been doing this long enough to know, what is a typical like to dislike ratio on my YouTube videos or the number of likes I get per views, that happen on there. And I could see the comments out there, the tweets out there, like, why are we not excited here? Why is this not thrilling? Because I was very kind of monotone and serious in the video that look, okay, we got what we were looking for. We got the breakout from the Wyckoff accumulation, but what's really common to happen after that? And that's to go back and backtest the top of that range to confirm that area is now a support and that it's super common for that to happen. And, for me, it's like, okay, we're at the bottom. I can get excited. Then we get to the top and then I get cautious, right? Now we come back in here and now it's going to be the exciting time once again. Now it's this big moment for the XRP price chart to confirm the breakout of the range as being a new support level. Super common for that to happen. But now comes the big moment in here of, are we going to confirm it? Can we confirm that a new trend has emerged on XRP? It's one thing to just get a throwback happening in here, but it's another thing to confirm a trend change. So staring at this 37 to 39 cent price level to view it as a support level coming in here is what my eyes are now glued to over here on the XRP price chart, as we have completed a Wyckoff accumulation schematic in here, like we were talking about for the last 2 weeks with our creek, our spring, our sign of strength, all the phases of it playing out in here, an awesome sign of strength emerging as we go through the breakout. But now we're heading into the backtesting of the range area. So all eyes are glued on it that we can hold that area as a support. If we, for some reason, break through there, then it starts becoming pretty worrisome because it says, hey, we didn't get a breakout and backtest. We broke back through that range height. But to come back and backtest this is clearly obvious or clearly normal. So what I'm cheering for in the coming days is that as we get back into this level, that we can find our way back out of it again. And then, expectations of being ranging again until we can go on and hit a new price level again. And that can take some time in here. These ranges don't happen super fast. Usually the moves on XRP, as we know, they get out really fast. And then before we know it, they're over. It's just, that is normal. Not something everybody wants to hear, but anybody who has been in XRP for, I don't know, a year, 2 years, 3 years. I mean, you know it. Every move always happens super fast. Now we're in the phase of escaping range, nice speed to get out of there. 200-week moving average and 200-day moving average show themselves as being resistance. But now it's time to go back and backtest the breakout of the support. And we want to see it hold. I want to see it hold. You hold that with a very clear support level on top of a new range, accumulate, go do the same thing all over again. Everybody gets really excited, but then what do? We do it again one more time. So the current phase that we're at right now is let's go find support and let's hold it in here. And I saw my boy Moon Lambo over there on Twitter post, XRP is down to 42 cents. What does that mean? It means XRP has now consistently been volatile for a decade. And the fact that it continues to be volatile shouldn't surprise anyone. This is a well-known fact, yet this normal behavior for XRP still scares people. And, last week, man, there was a ton of excitement over there on Twitter, and that has completely disappeared. But I'm excited because I'm just looking at the big picture, right? I'm saying to myself, we escaped from Wyckoff accumulation, as we've talked about for the past week. Super normal to come back and back test the upper bound of the range where the sign of strength and breakout emerged from. If we hold right here, it's going to be exciting. Doesn't mean price is going to fire to the upside immediately, but it means we've escaped the range and now built a new range boundary, giving a really good shot at saying that was the bottom. Should we break through here? Yikes. But we're going to find out soon. So 37 to 39 cents is a typical backtest range. Fingers crossed, we get it, and we just shoot ourselves right back up again. And we have now created a new range boundary. So that's what I'm really watching for right now. And I would suspect just in the next couple of days, we'll have the answer. And so let's play it again, just to remind us, back on the 23rd. But I want to point this out too. We've been talking about Wyckoff accumulation. We've been talking about the spring phase coming in at the end here. We've seen our sign of strength. It is common to see these things pull back down to the breakout level. So the breakout level for XRP was all the way back there at 38 cents. This would be our sign of strength. It would be a break from the range. If it pulled all the way back down here, that'd be normal, but you would want to be looking for a new base to be getting built on top of that level to then move on to a new trading range. So far, that just seems to be what we're getting in here. And now it's the big moment to find out, are we going to hold it as a support? We made a perfect Wyckoff accumulation with the sign of strength, then backtesting the top of the range. Boom, new range, another level to go. Super normal to happen, all a part of Wyckoff accumulation and backtesting. Now we're getting to that moment to find out, are we good to go? And should hopefully within the next couple of days we find out. So that's where we're at with XRP. Quick little update because it's been 4 days since we've talked about it. Really, it was the 23rd, so it's been 5 days since we had a full dedicated XRP video. We're now entering the backtest phase of the Wyckoff accumulation schematic breakout after a sign of strength. We're looking for it to hold between 37 to 39 cents. Should we hold? All eyes on the next accumulation for the next range breakout to the upside. And I'll check in with another XRP video once we have that moment happen. Till then, it's just going to be a waiting game for the prices to get down there and see how they react. Otherwise, it's time for me to go look and see what's going on with the Bank of England and their bond market, which is moving massively, and start putting together a bigger picture video. But all right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you could, please like this video and give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you could be notified of when I create new content and when I go live. As always, this is not investment advice, and I am not a financial advisor. But if you ever need a pick-me-up or a little bit of reassurance, just remember that the blockchain backers got your back. Have a good one.